Hey guys, Delta here, and PAX Prime 2014 is upon us. I'm in Seattle right now. Like, if you are watching this video anytime during this weekend, I am in Seattle right now checking out all sorts of games and meeting people and doing stuff, and I will have plenty to show when I return. But the point of this video is just kind of a warm-up for what is going to be there, and I'm going to talk about 3 games in particular that I'm quite excited to see at the show this year. The first is The Order 1886. It's a PlayStation 4 exclusive coming from Ready at Dawn Studios, who basically have done a ton of God of War stuff in the past. They did the PSP titles and have done, I think, all the work on the remasters and ports of various games to various consoles. So the reason I'm really interested in checking out this game is because very little gameplay has actually been shown off. Like, there hasn't been a 15-minute straight-through gameplay with no editing or anything like that has been shown. So it's still honestly really difficult to get an idea of the game unless you've played it. I know that the reactions after getting hands-on with it at E3 were quite positive, but from the footage they've shown, it looks like a lot of kind of bland corridor shooting, but then they've shown off the half-breeds and some of the more horror-style elements of it. I'm like, that looks awesome, I want that, show me more of that. That's totally, like, it's right in my wheelhouse. So it's really the game's a mystery, really, to large parts of the public. Anyone who hasn't been to E3, Gamescom, or any of the other events going on the last couple months where the game's been playable, it's just a total mystery, and I'm hoping to at least solve a piece of that mystery for myself this weekend. Yeah, I'm still interested in the game, of course, even though I'm not too sure about the gameplay right now. The graphics and atmosphere look fantastic, even in the videos, and I'm still really interested in the alternate history Victorian London setting. That's so cool. Is there really any other game out there besides that? I guess there's a bit of inspiration from that location in something else I'm going to talk about later in the video. The second game I'm really interested in checking out is Dead Island 2. Now, I was not a fan of the original, but with a new developer and a new engine behind it, I am interested again. Honestly, the game, it's colorful, it looks incredibly gory, like hilariously gory, to the point that obviously you cannot take it serious, so people don't freak out. I'm not that twisted. And more importantly, the game just looks fun. It really looks enjoyable and ridiculous and over the top and absurd. At least more fun than what Dying Light was when I played that last year. Obviously, I'm hoping for a much more polished final product compared to the original. Hopefully using the Unreal Engine will help with that instead of whatever Techland's engine is. They're not developing either, so I'm generally not a fan of Techland stuff. Jaeger did a really good job with Spec Ops: The Line, so hopefully that'll be good. I'm looking forward to checking it out. And finally, Bloodborne. Bloodborne, finally, but definitely, last but definitely not least, that's the saying. Bloodborne, my hype is so damn high for this. A Souls successor on the PlayStation 4. I pre-ordered this the day after it was announced. I'm not kidding. They announced it the first day of E3, and I think, it might not have been the next day, the Tuesday. It might have been the Wednesday. I'm not sure, but I went and I pre-ordered this online. And I am so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. I'm still playing through Dark Souls right now. The focus on more aggressive play is... It both terrifies and excites me. It's a huge change to the formula of its predecessors, or at least the way I played them. And I play basically Sword and Shield. That's the guy I've always been in any of these kind of games. It gives me that option. And now I don't have that shield to kind of turtle behind and hide behind and, you know, block attacks, then stick my head out and do stuff like that. I have to dodge. I have to parry using the shotgun, the blunderbuss, or the pistol, or whatever you end up using, because there's going to be a huge variety of stuff. Of course, the changing weapons you're seeing in the gameplay, like that axe. Sure, the saw blade looks really cool, but that axe that extends out to a giant axe, then goes down to a one-handed one, that looks so awesome, and I really want to use it right now. Like, and not just that, the graphics. I talked about the graphics with The Order, but the graphics for this look absolutely insane. There's a bit of that kind of Victorian London influence in some ways that that The Order obviously has, because it's actually set in London. But the game just looks fantastic, both in terms of its beauty and how just gleefully twisted some of the creature designs are that we've seen so far. Like, the Cleric Beast is just insane. The only other game I have this much hype for might be Metal Gear Solid 5, because I'm a big Metal Gear fan, and the gameplay in Ground Zeroes was phenomenal, so the Phantom Pain is going to be just that much better. So those are the three kind of big games that I'm excited for to see at PAX this weekend. Of course, there's a ton of other stuff, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, that I always check out. I'll play a lot, I'm sure. I will let you guys know when I get back, and yeah, I'll report back with tons of videos and tons of information, I am sure. Thank you guys for watching. If you're at PAX this weekend, I hope you enjoy it. Maybe I'll see you. And yeah, I'm gonna disappear back off and do PAX things. I will see you guys next week. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.